course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. That is the great John F. Kennedy, gone too soon, reading one of the greatest documents of all time, written by the great Thomas Jefferson. That is the Declaration of Independence, and brings a tear to my eye every time I see it, man. It really does. And I play that so we remember where we come from, and to let these people know that we do declare our independence, not only for this country, but monetarily. What's up, guys? It is Wednesday, May 7th, 2025. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 895,720. TikTok, next block. I see we're coming in, guys. Hello, guys. Letha, the icon. How are you, ma'am? We're going to start off at 720. Good to see you, Letha, the icon. Want to call her Letha Legendary, but she is an icon. Thanks for coming, Letha. Paul the GOAT. Paul is here. He says, hi, Jerry and Letha. Hello, Paul. Letha says, hi, Paul. Sharper. Letha, Paul, hello. My bodyguard. Sharper than sword. Good to see you, man. Hope you guys are well. I am well today. I hope you're well too, man. Letha says, hey, Sharper. Paul says, hi, Sharper. Mia from the Bitcoin Gospel is in the house. She's been busy lately. She's been flying all over the globe. And this is her channel right here. This is Mia from the Bitcoin Gospel. She makes videos all over the world. And she's a great philosopher as well. She combines God and Bitcoin together, and she does a great job. I know her personally, and she is a great Bitcoiner, but even a better person. And that's her link right there in the chat. So make sure you guys go subscribe over to Mia from the Bitcoin Gospel. Then we got Paul. Sent you a few sats, Jerry. Paul sent me a few sats. Every time he says a few sats, it's not a few, guys. It's not a few. Let's see what we got here. Thank you so much, Paul. Yep. This is the Paul's app. 10,000 sats on chain coming through. Thank you, Paul. Again, man, you power this this channel. You and Letha and the rest of you guys. That's why I call you Paul the GOAT. And I got you here on the wheels that. So again, I'm running out of accolades to talk about you, man. I'm forever grateful and indebted to you, man. Thank you so much, Paul. Seriously. We love you, man. Hey, Mia. Sin. Hola, Letha, Paulie Sharper. Sin, the philosopher. Very smart young man. I think he's young. He's probably younger than me. Everybody's younger than me. Except a couple of you. Good to see you, Sin. Mia. Paul says, hey, Mia, Sin. Hello, y'all. What's up, David B? How are you today, sir? Paul says, hi, David. Sin says, David. Everybody's saying hello. Love this group. Love it. Letha, Sin, Paul. Pound the like button, Paul says. Now, Paul's the GOAT. Whatever Paul says goes. Hey, y'all. Hey, Mia. Hello, beautiful people. BTC Backpacker. How are you, sir? I was reading you guys' chats earlier. Very interesting. Love it. Love it. Very smart man right here. BTC Backpacker. So glad to have him part of our group, man. The Bitcoiners for Freedom group. Hey, Backpacker. Hey. Yes, everybody's saying hello. I love it. Paul says 97K gang. Yes. Right, Paul. 100K soon. I hope not. I hope not, David. I hope not. Yo, David. Joey, we just got Google in market cap. Yes, we did. And that was a spoiler alert because I was going to tell everybody about that. But that's okay. My boy Joey, the man down under from Sats Venture. The young man, 21 years old. He's got a great channel called Sats Venture. There it is. The cheeky man. He's a young man that has got his green light on and he understands what's going on. That's his link for his channel. Make sure you guys go support him, subscribe, donate to him, and make sure you check him out because he's got some great content, man. He really does. I like his new equipment too. I think it's new. So make sure you subscribe to Sats Venture. Let's go, baby. Number 6 in ranking for asset market cap. Yes. Joey, that's fantastic. It is. I'm going to get into that in a minute. Send it, Joey. Good morning, everyone. It's morning for him. It's morning. Joey. Hey, y'all. What's up, Mia? Thanks, everyone, for sending me some zaps. I've reached heaps since I started doing the channel more consistently. Proof of work. Thanks, everyone. Exactly. Joe's in the house. He says, Jerry. And I would say Joey, but I'm not going to call you that because that's the other guy. You're the original Joe. Speaking of Joe and the Bitcoin paradox, there he is. Him and his wife, Tori. He makes great videos, and he also is a philosopher as well. And he's been right, man. His charts have been right. And if you want to know what's going on with the Bitcoin price and action and stuff like that, he's the man to listen to. So make sure you guys go subscribe to the Bitcoin paradox. And also, too, check out his book, Bitcoin, The Only Way to Save. It is $8.88 for Jor, and $2.22 of that row of ducks goes to Arnie's rescue dog fund, and it's a really good book. I read the little description here, and it looks good, and it's from Joe, and I've talked to Joe many times. It's a pretty good book. So there's a link to it. Make sure you subscribe to Joe from the Paradox, from the Bitcoin Paradox, and also make sure you buy his book. Please and thank you, guys. Appreciate that, man. Everybody's working hard out here. So many very smart people in this group. Love you guys for sharing. Yeah, you guys are talking about everything. God, religion, everything. It was good, man. It was good. Joey saying hi to everybody. Nah, brother, I'm the answer to what the fuck. I'm in 1 year, 1970. I have you beat by a couple of years. Wait, what? No, brother, I'm the answer. Whoa! Oh, you're a couple years older than me. Okay, I didn't know that. You look young in the picture. Usually, everybody's younger than me. I think there's only like that watch me consistently. I think there's only like maybe 5 people older than me. I think so. You're one of them. But we're all 70s babies, most of us. Sorry, I'm late, brother. How's it going? Good, man. You ain't late. You right on time, brother. What's up, Joe? Hi, Joe. Bangarang Bitcoin. Oh my god. Oh my god. More free sats. Yes. Let me put you on the wheel of Satoshi, brother. How are you? Bang. Orang. Bitcoin. I love it. Love these names, man. He's a good one in the chat too, in the group. Hello. Hi, Joe. Hi, Bang. Joe and Joey. What up? Bitcoin Paradox says my new video will go up tonight when you are done. When you are done, you're live. Cool. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Hey yo, Bang. EB, what's up, brother? Put you on the wheel. How are you, sir? I feel like I'm missing some people. Only 9 people. 18 in the chat. Another frog. What's up, brother? Hey, friends. Hey, capital the like button. Hit the like button, I guess. Thank you for saying that. How are you, another frog? You're not just another frog, though. You're a special frog. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you're coming back. Glad everybody's coming back. Joe says, hello, everyone. EB says, I'm 47. Well, I got you by a couple years. Got you by a couple years. Hey, EB. You're a young man, EB. What's good? You should tell them you're 48 years old so they say you look great for your age. Nah, I just tell them my age. It's all good. I got nothing to hide, man. Frog. What's good? Bonjour, Sin says. Hi, EB, and hi, another frog. EB, another frog. Yes, I like that, man. Maddie's in the house. She says, hello, everyone. Maddie is in the house. Maddie from Satoshi Central. Make sure you guys check her channel out. She's a neighbor of mine here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And she's doing great work. She's also a young lady like Joe, or a young person like Joe. Excuse me. You're not a young lady, Joe. Satoshi Central with a great name. I put the link down there. Make sure you guys go there and subscribe to her. She is up to 27 subscribers. She just started a couple of days ago, 5-6 days ago. And she's got 2 bangers up there, man. So make sure you guys not only subscribe to Maddie from Satoshi Central, but make sure you go support her, please. And thank you. Put her on the wheel. Maddie. Satoshi. That's a great name, man. Wish I would have thought of that. Satoshi Central. Paul, I am taking a break from stacking sats so I can save up to run a node. Okay. Good, man. Good. You got to run a node, bro. You know what I mean? If you're not a real Bitcoiner, if you're in the game long term, if you're not running a node, we got to decentralize this situation. We're going to get into that again today. David says, Maddie, Tori is here creeping in the shadows. Okay, I'll put her on the wheel too, bro. Thanks for telling me. Hello, Tori. Also another young lady or young person in their early 20s. What's crack-a-lackin', Tori? Speak of the devil. Hey, Tori. Sin says, hola, Maddie. Smash. Okay. Ikrapo. Whatever that is. Smash. I was not creeping. I was typing my hello, you freak. Talking to Joe. Tori. My kids Noah and Bella say hi, Jerry. Oh, tell them I said hi. Tell them I said hi, man. Tell them I said hello. Hopefully they're watching. And I'll talk to them soon. Run core knots or external SSD, simple and cheaper than buying Start9 or Umbral. Yeah. I bought Umbral. Hey, everyone, let's drop likes today. I agree, Joe. Paul says, hi, Maddie. Paul's a big contributor to Maddie. Also, Maddie got a nice donation from somebody, 5,000 sats. She's trying to figure out who did it. We think it was Letha. No, Tori says, no, Jerry, you had it right the first time. Joe is a very pretty lady. He is. BTC Backpacker says, hello, Maddie. At me, can you explain to the family better why we need to vote on the new rules and why we really need to use filters? Sure, if I understood it. Why we need to vote on the new rules and why we really need to use filters. I don't understand that part, brother. What you mean by filters? You have to make a video about that and explain. You probably, once you say a sentence, I might know what you're talking about. But yeah, we need to have run nodes so we can vote against this nonsense, right? Against what we've been talking about the last 2 days with this op-ed stuff, you know. And we're gonna watch another Matthew Cratter video talking about it. He made a great video this morning. We're gonna talk about that, Joe. I prefer Young Alien. Okay, Tori. Paul is the GOAT. Absolutely. It was me, LOL. Great video, Maddie. We figured it out, Maddie. It was Letha. We figured that. Thank you, Letha. That was so kind. Especially somebody young like that. 5,000 sats in 10 years for her. My goodness, Letha. Thank you. Meaning core and filters and knots. I don't have knots, so I don't know, Joe. I'm not an expert in it, bro. I was saying you need to make a video about it. Break it down for us. I do my best to stay in my lane, man. Yes, Matt, LOL. I already watched it today, and I don't mind a second. Yeah. Like I said, I watch him every morning, man. He's my Zen. You know, he is my Zen, and he's a voice of reason. He's a guy I trust a lot, and he's a guy I learned a lot even before Bitcoin. And I trust him. I do. Maddie, thank you very much, Letha. Yes, that's so nice of her, man. Maddie is doing a great job, man. She really is. So is Joe, and so is Joey. So is Mia from the Bitcoin Gospel. I love it, man. I love this team, man. I do. All right, so it's 4:13. Let's do a spin real quick. That water looked awfully crisp. It is pretty crisp. You talking about my water? It's all right. Thank you for noticing, Tori. Appreciate it. BTC session made one today. I put it in the Bitcoiners for Life chat. Cool. I put it in the Bitcoiners for Life chat. Is that our chat? We are Bitcoiners for Life. We are BFFs, by the way. What I mean by that is we are Bitcoiners for Freedom. And if you guys want to join this group, it's $1 a month for males. Females get in for free. And it's or $10 for 12 months. And you just download the Signal app on your phone. It's a private chat. And you download that and join our group. And also, again, you'll be on this map and you'll be joining a incredible team of BFFs, Bitcoiners for Freedoms. And I like that little acronym. You know, we're building a good community out here, guys. We really are. Letha, you are welcome. You are awesome. Thank you, Letha. That's so nice of you to do that for the young lady. Did he fall down? My grandson's making noise. Hold on one second. Ah, boy. I just convinced my girl to DCA $10 a week like I do to go on a big trip in 5 years. Nice. Smart move on another frog. Smart move. Bang says Cratter is so popular because of the sing-song way he says his name like George does on Seinfeld. Yes. This is Matthew Cratter. This is Matthew Cratter from Bitcoin University. I love that. Hey, Letha, thanks for the zap a while back. Oh, nice. Very nice. Joe says, make my name black so I can see. LOL. Cool. No problem, brother. No problem. Matter of fact, I'm going to change your name. Joe Summon. I'm going to put it as Joe. Let me see. Make sure I spell it right. Is it the or no the? Okay, Bitcoin Paradox. Got you, bro. Hold on. Bitcoin Paradox. Joe and Tori. Can't say Joe without saying Tori. Just can't do it. They are two peas in a pod, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Put his name in black. Did I do that right? No, I didn't. Hold on. Large. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Large. Okay. Okay, there it is. In black. Okay. There you go, bro. Well, you know what? I got to put your thing in orange, though. Edit. Large. Okay, orange on this, and I'll put your name in black. That's okay. Boom. And I'll put that medium. Small. Okay. There you go, Joe. You like that better? Let me know, please. Sorry, Jerry, was combining yours and yours. It's all good. We are combined, Mia. Pretty much. Females are free until 11, just like clubs, but who's the bouncer? I guess that would be me, maybe. Or Sharper or Otis. Females are free. Yeah. You're welcome. Another frog. No, pink. No, black. Nah, make it yellow. No purple. Sound like Corey. Love Matthew. We do. We do love Matthew. Mia, me and you really love him. Actually, just make it clear. Man, actually change my whole state while you're at it. I don't want to be in PA no more. You guys won't be soon. LOL, Joe. Yeah, Joe's funny. Or he really changed it without reading. I did. Yeah, black is always better. Sometimes. I'll change it back to orange if you want me to. Just realized Jor is so up north. He really is. He is way up there. But he's still doing good work, though. He's the reason I expand the map all the way out here like this. So, all right, let's take a look at the wheel. We got 12 people on here. I feel like I'm missing somebody, guys. No wonder he talks about polar bears. Yeah. Yep. Who am I missing on here, man? I want it I don't want it black. I want it periwinkle. No, black. The other were joke. Hello. No, green, neon green. All right, so I got 20 people in here. Bitcoin paradigm. Let me see. Watching. Can we? Yeah, 20 watching. Can we get some likes, please? All right, who's missing here? Letha, the icon, Paul the goat, Sharper than Sora, my bodyguard, Sin the philosopher, Diesel, David B, Mia, the Bitcoin gospel, BTC. Wait, BTC. Who was that? Alberta's trying to secede from Canada. Oh boy. What did I write BTC here? What did I mean to write? BTC backpacker. That's what I meant to write. BTC backpacker. Packer. Okay. Alberta should join the U.S. Yeah, I think Canada should join the U.S., to be honest with you. Tory's here. Another frog. Got him. Got EB. Who the heck am I missing, man? Why are all these people in here and nobody's saying nothing? Joey, life with ruse. Oh, you know what? I'm missing Joey, ain't I? Hold on. Yeah, Joey. That's what I'm missing. Who else missing somebody? Joey. Sats. Venture. Okay, that's 13. It makes me feel a little bit better. I agree, Paul. Hey, Joe, you want to order that pizza now? I'm hungry, and you know how fast I get hangry. Oh, my God, I'm the same way. What's up, McWebb? How are you? You're missing McWebb. Yes, I am. I am missing McWebb. Good to see you. I found somebody yesterday on my page that had a very interesting name. Welcome back, McWebb. It's Casper, probably. Bitcoin Paradox. Let me show you guys this. This is crazy, man. Hold on. Let me show you this. This is crazy. And hopefully this person shows up. I doubt it. But when I saw this, because they left a comment on my channel, I was like, wait a minute, what? What? Let me show you this. My last Satoshi Saturday. Let me see. Look at this. Can you see this? Look at this person's name. Michelle Loves Freedom. I'm like, what? Michelle Loves Freedom. She said, hey, I love freedom too. And I'm like, what? So I responded, hey, Michelle, you got a great name. So that's cool, you know? And that's her name. Michelle Loves Freedom. And there's my twin sister. Didn't know I had one. Crazy, right? I have to communicate through the chat now because he's just zoned in on Cherry. Oh, that's funny. Good. I so wish to be part of the 51, but I'm in Quebec. Yeah. I tried to talk to mom. She started talking about gold. Yeah, that's going to happen, McWebb. Sister from another mister, right? I'm like, what? It's meant to be Jerry. Yeah. We all love freedom. Absolutely. Any of us can love freedom. But I saw that and I was like, wow, that was pretty cool. She makes videos too. Matt, what's up? Matt FRL. How are you? Matt FRL. What's the FRL stand for? I see the family resemblance. Yeah. Don't you? Me too, Sin. Yo, what's up, Eddie James? Good to see you, man. Yeah, so hopefully she joins. Matter of fact, I'm going to send her a message and tell her to join. I'm going to say, hey, let's see. I'm going to say, I told her about the live. I'll try to remember I'm West Coast. Hey, Michelle. We're live. Let's see. Post. Boom. So I thought that was so cool, man. So cool. Tori says, Jerry, I hate to break this to you, but that's a Caucasian woman. It is? Really? We're all the same. We're all the same, Tori. Tori. Do you believe Bitcoin can merge with the old Jewish banking system? Yeah, I do. Eddie, I do. No, Tori, she's light skinned. She is, son. I'm just dark skinned. I am just dark skinned. That is funny, right? We're laughing. We all bleed orange. All right. Am I missing anybody? I'm about to spin this wheel in a minute, guys. David, we all bleed orange. You play the slots, Jerry? I was gonna say something. Forgot there's some ladies here. Yeah, I play them on free play. When I do free play, I do it. I don't put my money in there and do it, or cash or currency. No, I don't. Hi, Eddie, Matt McWebb. There he is. There's Jor. Now we can get the party started. Joe says sue her ass, man. Jor says sue her ass. I know that's right, Jor. Taking all my stuff. There's Jor, guys, from 88 Sats Radio, Mr. Fundamentals. And there's his channel right there. There's a link to it. All you guys are subscribed, but in case one or two of you are not, make sure you subscribe to my boy Jor from 88 Sats Radio. I check in with them pairs of yours, right? Right. Michelle Loves Freedom. That was crazy, man. We're all the same. We bleed the same color, orange. Yep. You really aren't dark skinned, mister. I'm not. You're right. Comparison to other people. David got it first. He did. He did. Monique, what's up? Oh God, you're here, Monique. Wow. Now we can get the party started, right? Jor 88 Sats Radio. Monique has been quiet. She's been quiet in the group chat. Been quiet in the chat here with the lives. She usually has a lot to say, but hey, it's okay. Hopefully she'll say some stuff today. It's good to see you, Monique. Always good to see you. Hey, Jor. Hello, beautiful Bitcoiners. Since says Tori, I'm looking at his mailman with the side eye. Right. Right. Hi, Mia. What's good, Jor? Hey, Jor, Monique. You guys are bleeding orange. I knew something was wrong with me. Tori. Tori, you need to be a comedian. Tori. Hi, Monique. Hi, Jor. Emma. Feel. That's the F. Mo. That's from Monique. Hey, Sin. Oh, Mimi's in the house. Look at Mimi. What's up, Mimi? You still out there in California? Where are you located, ma'am? Inquiring minds want to know. Good to see you. Hey, Monique. Mia says, Paulie, the king, the goat. I think there are websites where you can gamble with lightning, sats, roulette, etc. Wow. You can do that on Ember. That's for sure. I got a lot of sats on there and I can't move them. Can anybody tell me how to move my sats on Ember, please? I know you know, BTC Backpacker. Memes. Letha the icon. Jor's funny. That's what I have her on my wheel as. Letha the icon. And Mimi saying, add me to that wheel, Jerry. I already did. I feel like we could wake up to all-time high any day now. Yeah, me too. Hopefully not. Hola. Add me to that wheel, Jerry. I got you, Mimi. Hey, Mimi. Bangarang, I have a code for Bodog where you can deposit and withdraw Bitcoin and you get 100% match. Let me know if anyone wants it. Yeah. Send it to me and I'll put it in the box, in the chat. Hello, sir. Another 100K pump stream. Hey, I know, right? My gosh. No longer in California. Back in Las Vegas. Las Vegas. You're in Las Vegas too. Huh. Wonder how far you are from me. Otis is in the house. Gang, I'm headed to the gym. I hope everyone is having a great day. Of course you're headed to the gym. Of course you are. That's all you do is lift weights. Beat people up. This is why you're my bodyguard, sir. Otis Hare Jr., my man, my son, my Bitcoin YouTube son from another mother. He is killing it right now. Has he got 4,000 yet? No. 3.29 thousand Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin. That'd be nice. Subscribers. And George says you have the best name in Bitcoin. On YouTube he does, but on here it's definitely Bitcoin Bacon Booty. But I'll give Otis some credit. There's a link in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to Otis Hare Jr. My man, my son. He does great work. Don't beat nobody up, Otis, at the gym. Good to see you, man. Bitcoin, yes, you can. What's up, Joe, with the seal? I got stage fright. I get stage fright. I can't be no damn queen. Plus, I'm too pale. The lights would burn my white ass. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny, Tori. Good to see you too. I have to watch while I'm doing things sometimes, so I can't be as active, but today I should be able to. Sounds like to me if you win a spin, then if you don't answer, you're trying to cover your butt. So if I don't call your name, or if I call your name, you got it. Sometimes just send me some. Oh boy. Hold on. I didn't see him in the chat. I just got a CYM zap, ladies and gentlemen. This is a CYM zap 2500, aka clean your machine. Ian. Let me scroll down a little bit. Yes, he's there. Okay. He's at the bottom. Ian, thank you, man. Oh, is there? Be safe and that video is coming tonight. Okay, cool. Good. Oh, this. The seals. Another frog, another 100K. That's right. Meme, sneaky back in Vegas. Where are you? Where are you, Mimi? The pump streams with Fractal Chris and his music will be wild. Yeah, they probably would. Hello, sorry, ATL traffic. That is not an excuse, Maggie. You have a cell phone, Maggie. Good to see you, Maggie. How are you, ma'am? I'm just joking. Now we can start the stream. Ian, clean your machine. I freaking love this, man. Even if I'm down in a day, don't feel good and stuff like that. When I know I have Bitcoin and I have you guys, that just makes me feel good. It does, man. Did you watch Sailor's keynote yesterday and chat this morning? No, I did not. No. What, the seal? Hello, everyone. Hello, Jerry. Ian, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, brother. That's the way to come in hot, man. How was business today? And how was your day, sir? Thank you again. I appreciate it. Ian, clean your machine. Hello, clean your machine official. Hello. Everybody loves clean. How's Jor today? Jor, how are you today? Great to see everyone. Hello, Jor. Hey, David, icing my hand. Had to dig a stream to dig some water, drinking a celebratory beer. Nice. Jor likes beer. I can tell. I think he's going to like him a lot when he's here, too. He'll be here in a few days. He's going to come here. He's going to sit right here. Yeah, right here. Maybe be me, him, and somebody else. There'll be a lot of people. Paul, Letha. Best form of gambling. Scan Jerry's QR code and give your phone to your kid to decide the amount to send. Thanks, Bang. I appreciate that. That's very nice. That would be nice. That's a good way to bet, man. Very creative. Thank you for saying that, Bang. That's cool. Hey, Otis. Nice. Beer makes it better. Sailors always gets me fired up. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Cheers, David. Drain some water. Beer does make things better, yes. Mimi says, clean your machine. Boom. Vegas coming quicker than you think, man. Quicker than you think. Don't forget about Arnie, too. Yes, Arnie. We love you, Arnie. I know you hear me. Don't bite me. Down, boy. Down. The nicest woman in Bitcoin. She is. Letha is. No disrespect to any other woman, but she's an icon, guys. Why did I think of icing as in cake and not ice cubes? Well, go to Canada and you'll definitely think about ice cubes. Cheers, Paul. Who said cake? Right? Sailor is too much of a soup for my taste, but I don't mind him pumping my strategy bags for the medium term. Yeah. Arnie is here, needs a spot on the wheel one day. That one day is today. That one day is today, sir. You ask and you shall receive. Arnie. He is on there now. I love cake. I'll do that from now on. I'll put Arnie in. When Jorah steps in, I'll put Arnie and Jorah in there. Give Arnie my spot. No. We're going to give Arnie his own spot. Arnie, yes. All right. So we got a house full here on the wheel. We got 22. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Uh-oh, something happened. You received 88 sats. Now, I would normally think this is Jor, but Joey does this too. So I don't know. Is this Jor? Is this from you, Jor? Thank you, whoever did that. I'm thinking it's Jor. He was a good boy today. Didn't help, but didn't hurt. That's right. Shelly Webb. You haven't, wasn't you? Okay. You haven't been back in a while, Miss Webb. You're in Charlotte too, correct? Miss Webb? Good to see you. Hello. Hello, Miss Webb. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. Wasn't me. Okay. Shelly's in the house. Her once a month appearance. Everyone on the wheel, hit the like. Hit the like, including you, Shelly. All of y'all, hit the like. Hello, Shelly. Just hit the like button, will you? Someone's stealing my identity. I think it's Joey, man. All right, Joe. All right. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Right. Jerry, Robin did you dirty by calling the video 0.01 Bitcoin, knowing you're talking about the importance of sats. Yeah. You're at the mercy of what people name their videos, but Robin's a friend of mine. So he's got a Satoshi's is not a famous thing yet. The 0.01 thing and the 0.12 and 0.21 and all that stuff. That's what get people. People are not on the Satoshi thing yet. And that, guys, where the What is it? Where the oh my god, I'm missing the word. I'm having a brain fart right now. Sorry, guys. Where the importance of it comes in, not the importance. I'll think of it in a second. Dang, I just had a brain fart. Sorry. Oh, somebody did something else. Jor for the score. So Joey just sent something. He sent 888 sats and said Jor for the score. Thank you. Appreciate it, Joey. Man, now that word's gonna get it. That's where the what's that word? Not the importance. I'll think of it in a minute. Hi, Megan. Shelly says, yes, sir. That's what we like to hear, Shelly. We like to hear yes, sir. Hey, Shelly. He doesn't need to help. Can't mess up his perfect manicure. Yes. Jor sent something. What are those? Sorry, I haven't been in a while. I'll be better. That's what we like to hear, Shelly. All men like to hear that. Is Arnie still in his raptor phase? Yes. Why can't I think of this word? That's where the what you call it comes in. That's where the Jor, what's that word? Rocket red countdown liftoff. Yes. Yes, the 0.1 things get people because they are sheep. Baha, yes. Arnie is an injury phase. Sprain paw. He's about 88%. Yes. Of course he's 88%. You're welcome. LMFO 88. Joey, thank you, man, for doing that. That's a lot of sats. So that doesn't get to be unnoticed. Thank you so much for doing that, Joey. I appreciate that, bro. Why can't I think of this word, man? It's bothering me now. That's where the something comes in. That's where the starts with an I think. I said, Jor, I was saying about when other people don't say when everybody else is talking about Bitcoin and we're talking about Satoshi, that's where the not investment comes in. That's where the something comes in. We always say it too, Jor. Sending ultra positive ways. Thank you. Hey, Lita. We should all change our names to IE Backpacker Loves Freedom, Maddie Loves Freedom, Jor Loves Freedom. I love it. Why are you typing so hard, Joel? All I hear is click, click, clack, clack, clack. You're racing against the odds. My mom had her first bite of food today in 2 months. Nice. I honestly thought it would be another 2 months, so thank God. Good, man. That is good news, bro. Oh, that makes me feel good. That's good news, man. Thank God. Stop trying to think of the word and it will come to you later when you're not thinking about it exactly. You know, it bothers me though. That's awesome, Joe. It is, man. I type hard. Hey, everyone. What's up, y'all? I'll say opportunity. That's what I'll say. The word is opportunity. That's where the opportunity comes from. That's the word I was missing. Opportunity. Oh, there, Jor got it. Opportunity. Yes, that's what it is, Jor. Yep, opportunity. So when everybody else is talking about 0.01 and blah blah blah, and we're talking about Sats, that means they don't know what's going on. They don't, and that's where the opportunity comes in. Sharper than sword loves freedom. A bit too long, methinks. Yeah, love it, Jor. Thank God, man. Oh my gosh, Jor, I was wondering about her. That's great. Yes, it is great. 2030, yes, sir. That's right. Shelly, I got to put you on the wheel. I got to put you on the wheel, Shelly. Shelly, do you have any nicknames at all? Maybe like a middle name or something? Maybe a middle name would be better. Hi, y'all. Hope that's not your whole full name because that wouldn't be smart. Yes. Jor. We'll type softer, Joe. Separation? No. Opportunity. I got it. Unit bias. Yes. Praise the Lord. Yes. Praise the Lord. Jerry, you are the GOAT for making this wheel. I don't care about winning. I'm here for the family. Thank you, Otis. As I notice he's not on the wheel. I always forget. You know why I forget Otis and Jor in particular? Because I'm always giving you guys all these shout outs and talking good about you. I forget to put you on the wheel. Imbalance. That too. Sats is where it's at. That's where it's at, Matt. Absolutely. That's where the brain comes in. That's the answer. Yes. Monique, congratulations, Jor. That's great news. That's the best news all day. Yes. Thanks everyone. It was a great day. It sure was. That's amazing. That's amazing. God is faithful. That's right. That is right, Shelly. Mimi loves freedom too. Good. Now, why was separation on your mind, Joe? Joke. I was being patient. We've discussed this. No nicknames. I was being patient. We've discussed this. No nicknames, sir. Okay. Something just happened. Okay, Joey again. Joey gives 777 sats. And he's, thank you, Joey, so much. And he wrote something, and I'm going to read it to you guys. He says, I predict one day my church will accept BTC over Lightning for donations to send overseas in missions work and community support to those who need it. I recommend reading Thank God for Bitcoin. Awesome book. Well said, young man. Well said. He's a 21-year-old kid, man, saying this stuff. So that's great. That's great. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Aiden, what's up, little man? I mean, big guy, young man. How are you? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Aiden. I don't care about winning either because we're all winners already. We are winners, and we're going to be very, very rich people. Fortunately and unfortunately, I guess, but it's okay. Hey, Aiden, you forgot them, Jerry, just like my dad forgot me. No, I don't want to forget anybody. Monique says, hi, Aiden. Monique and Shelly in the same city. That's great. I hope I win. Me too, Paul. Jerry just loves to leave Jor out. SMH. I do, man. I do. Well, he messes with me all day. He messes with me. When the normies know about Satoshi, it's going to be too late. Exactly. Another frog. Hey, Letha. Young Aiden says. Beef ramen. Very good. Very good. Who needs regular food when we can do that? Hello, Monique. Joey, just lurking in the Zap memo. Show your face in the chat. Yeah, Joey. Maddie says, I'm catching up on comments. So beautiful to hear, Jor. Yeah, just put me on 2x speed, Maddie, and you'll catch up. Hi, Jerry for Freedom family. Keep me off the wheel. Jerry just here to enjoy the show. Okay, God, Cannabis, and Bitcoin. That's a great name, too, by the way. Great name. Thank you for coming, man. We have already won. We are right about Bitcoin. Yes, we are. Jor, do you have those shirts available, by the way? So you can send me something on that? The WARAB shirts? Great branding, by the way. God Bless Bitcoin with Natalie Brunell. Yes, also a great documentary. Like my man says, I was going to say your name, but I don't know if you want me to say your first name, so I won't. I almost said it. BTC Backpacker. Thanks for jumping in, buddy. No problem. Little Aiden. Oh, Monique. Hey, girl. Hey. Monique says, Megan says, hey, Monique. No problem, LO. I like to watch. Cool, man. You got us on while you're playing video games, maybe, or doing your homework? Hopefully, homework. Your Bitcoin homework. We are winners because we have sats now. A lot of the world will be losers. Unfortunately, they will be. But you know what? I will say this. Most people are not going to buy Bitcoin, but I don't think they'll be losers. What I think is going to happen is they're going to transition to a better money that will help them save, and they won't be in that broken system. So they're not going to be ultra rich like us, but they'll be able to break the wheel of that system and get out of that. Holy moly. Yes, Aiden. Those hoodies are sexy as AF. They are, man. Those are dope. You got a link so I can show it? Jerry, do you listen to Kanye West's his new tracks or fire? I haven't listened to his new ones, Eddie. I haven't. Thank you for the 10 grand, granddad. Wow. 10,000 Satoshis? It's a great grandpa or great grandfather or a great, I don't want to say you the one after grandfather. All good men don't even trip. All good men don't even trip. No problem, bro. How did you know it was me? Who else would it be? We won't let anyone be losers. That's right, Maddie. And speaking of that, Maddie, people that we love and care about, again, and George says this very eloquently, that start putting away sats for all your friends and family. Put away 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, whatever, per family member that you love. And put it away for them. Because again, I predict, per this right here, your fair share is only going to be between 5 and like 15,000 if everything was distributed evenly. So if you give a family member, a few thousand sats just to get them started off with, that'll cost you a couple of bucks today. I mean, hey, excellent point, Maddie. I know. Bitcoin is not a cult, but should we start one? I think we did already. Monique says, "Hey, Megs, something else just happened in my strike." Okay, I like that, Joey. Joey sent another 777 sats. Thanks, Joey. My God, man. And he says, "Let's make the 77 zap praise God. Good for zaps when things like Jora's mom is recovering." Oh, Joey. That is that's great, man. That is great, man. You just got me a little emotional right there doing that. Yeah. Yep. That's right. Thank God your mom's doing well, Jor. um well said, Joey. Is AD in the group? Good question. Good question. Hoodie's not available yet, but will be soon. Only the limo ones for now. 88. Okay. I priced it together. I pieced it together in my huge brain. LOL. Joey, that was man, that was really that was good, man. That was wow. Jor says thank you, Maddie. I'm still waiting for my hoodie. Has anyone received one yet, Jor? Uh-oh. Sorry, Jor. I didn't mean to make this a customer service complaint day for you. 777 Godsats. Absolutely, Sin. Joey, that was oh man, that was great. Man, cults aren't decentralized. That's right, James. That's right, James. Aiden, hello, brother. I got to get through some of these spins, man. You guys are so good. Such good people, man. Eddie James. Eddie, I still owe you 100 sats, bro. So you got to give me your address. Please and thank you. Otis, George dropped a fire video yesterday. He drops a fire video every day. Which one, Otis? If you know, you know, you know. Exactly, Sin. We can afford to put aside sats for family that's not in the cult. Yes, exactly, Matt. Gonna buy till I can't. Yep. Clean your machine. They have arrived in Canada, shipping them next week. Folks in the US and UK have received directly. Got hammered with duties on them. Wow. Here's the troll, guys. I'm pretty sure he's not going to say anything that has to do with what we're talking about. Let's see. When the American Pie came to the movies, Jerry showed up to the theater with a fork and ice cream. When the American Pie came to the movies, Jerry showed up to the theater with a fork and ice cream. Actually, I didn't. The troll. That's actually funny. The troll's in the house. Cheers, Joey. Hello, Bitcoin Paradise. Oh, here we go. The troll in the house. Yes. Cheers, Jor. Right. I was going to say the number 7 of spirituality. Yes. That was funny to troll. Glad to hear your mom is doing well, George. Cherish each day you have with her. Many of us wish we still had some time to spend with our mom in this world. Yeah. That's right. Had to troll. And yet you left and went searching for a pie. It wasn't like depicted, huh? What can we say except you're welcome? Yep, that's right. Smash the like, guys. Thank you, Backpacker. The 5 years in Bitcoin. I have not seen that one. Maybe we should react to it. What do you guys think? Decentralized cult. Does that exist? The troll, as Sharper. I logged off yesterday before answering your question. Yes, Jimmy John was simping. He's still the man, though, but it is what it is. They're talking about people being nice to Maddie. They said you're a simp if you're nice to a female, I guess. So he must have went to Maddie's videos and checked her out. Everyone's first goal should be 1 million sats. 1 million sats. That's what I preached. And I yell and scream from the rooftops, Joe. That's right. I tried joining a cult, but Bitcoin Core has closed to get up. We're going to discuss that. Yes. Actually, one of the trolls' better jokes, to be honest. That was funny. That was actually funny. And my mind wasn't even on something like that, but that was actually good. What if cults are just cultures nobody's accepted yet? Ooh, Aiden. 15-year-old saying that? Sorry, I missed what was said. Never mind about the hoodie. Okay. Maddie says, you the real simp over Jerry, though. The troll? Dang. Thank you, Maddie. Maddie, she sticks up for me. Some of you guys do too. Thank you, Maddie. The troll, fair enough. Jimmy John is a simp. At least you don't backtrack. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody that said anything about Maddie's video was a simp. Even though Letha said something, Emily said something too in the chat, but I guess apparently we're all simps. I'm the biggest simp, he says, I think. It all stems from me, guys. He's been following me for 4 years. 5 years. 4 years. So I think he's just jelly because he wants you to speak highly of him because his father never did. Maybe. Aiden is smart as F. He is. He is. Joey, why is the troll one of the community members now that keeps the show rolling? Low-key need the bloke to spice things up. Yeah, he is. Jimmy John too. Jimmy John too, Joey. Bang, I have a cult if you want to join. We don't eat babies, but you can join. Yep. Aiden is phonetically on to something. He is. Letha said, I'm a simp. We're all simps for Maddie. I'm a simp for Letha. I'm a simp for Maddie. I'm a simp for the Bitcoin Gospel. I'm a simp for Emily. I'm a simp for Meggie. Bitcoin Booty. Bacon Booty. I'm a simp for her. I'm a simp for all my ladies here. Tori, all of us. I'm a stacker, not a simper. Exactly. Maddie is eyed. I make my woman. I like my woman 40 and up. Otis said, Maddie is I like my women 40, my woman 40 and up. Okay. Everybody likes what they like. The troll is really here just because he likes my emotional abuse. Reminds him of home. Simping ain't easy. It's not, Sin. Right. I'm simped for all of y'all. Want to see everyone stack. Exactly, Maddie. Tell him, Maddie. Joking, Maddie. Otis said he's joking, Maddie. LMFA was stacker, not simper. Oh, it is. That was funny, Otis. That was funny. Goodness, what about Monique? I felt left out. LOL. I love Monique too. Monique, you just, you're not here that much. And also, I'm a simp for Monique. I'm a simp for Shelly and Mimi too. Forgot Mimi. Forgot Mimi, Monique, and Shelly. 3 nice ladies, I think. Gotta be to something to do something. That's right. All right, so let's spin this wheel. I've been doing enough talking. Let's do a lot of action. Let's do some action here. And let's spin this thing. And let's see who wins this thing. Eddie. Congratulations, Eddie. I'm Team Letha. Me too. Woohoo! Not Jor. F you too. Mo, got a sim for you for referring to yourself in the third person. Yeah, for real. Shelly's laughing. She thinks it's funny. I'm sure Shelly looks like she would have a lot of simps. Looking at that picture. Shelly, you got a lot of simps? Honestly, though, Jimmy John was the only one simping the troll. Look at his comment. Yeah, exactly. Shelly said, hilarious. Kicking myself not getting started sooner. Yeah, me too, man. Hey, Shelly, this is funny. You see this guy underneath you? McWebb? I actually thought that might have been you. I said, McWebb. This was yesterday. Or the other day. I said, where are you coming from? So I thought it was you. Using a nickname, Shelly. Otis comment. Otis King comment there. Yep. Nope. Jordan win. Eddie. What number? Oh, 720. Eddie. Yes. George just go put 25 on 14 better odds. George gets treated like the middle child in this family. He does, man. He does, but Simping ain't easy, but it's necessary. Shelly said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So she does have a lot of simps. I could see that. I could see somebody simping for Shelly. I definitely could see that. 80 sats laughing. Justice for Jor, yes. 720. Congrats, Eddie. Crypto Profit 33. You know, you guys, I got to give people nicknames, man. I have to, man. That's just what I do. I've been doing that for decades, actually, giving people nicknames. Sharpener, so I did. LOL. I was like, geez, okay. Shelly says, you in this nickname fixation. Yeah, if you know me for years, you know that if you know me 20 plus years, you know I like nicknames. Because I got a little small brain, so I got to, that's how I remember people. Shelly? Justice for Jor. He needs a Jor. I'm too busy stacking to simp. Me too, man. Me too. Shelly, did you get to 1 million Satoshis yet? Hopefully you did, because you look like you're a new person. Do you know what a Satoshi is? That's the question. You would if you came here. Maddie, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, Maddie. That's what Otis said. I'm a 33-degree Mason Illuminati. Bruh, he is a simp. He is. Yes, Sin. Shake my head, Tori says. He heard us talking about cults and he is here for us. Shelly, well, which one did you give me? You talking about nickname, Shelly? I got a nickname for you. James, what's the woman say at the crossroad? I don't think I can say it on here though, Shelly. Eddie, congrats. We are all a simp for Satoshi, yes. No, I don't think I can say it on here, Shelly. I don't think I can say it. True there, LOL. Yes. I got to get to know you a little bit better, Miss Webb, before I give you a nickname. All right, let's do another spin. Oh, Monique, let's do another spin. Paul, the GOAT. So that was for 721. We are at 728 because I get to yapping sometimes. So, Paul, congratulations. I know if I were you who I'd give my sats to. Just saying. If I were you, but I'm not you. I can't say that. George says this is like a Bitcoiners Anonymous message hotline. Hashtag justice for George. Yes. True there, yes. Joe says Eddie James is in with Lodge and the Princess Secret Healed. Maddie says, yeah, we're not friends anymore, Otis. Yeah, that wasn't nice, Otis, doing that to Maddie. 721. Congrats, Paul. Therapy session where Jerry reads all our BS. Yeah. Mimi, go, Paul. Congratulations. Aiden, congrats, Paul the GOAT. Sin, we should open up an entertainment establishment in Vegas called Sats and Simps. Okay, I'll be there for that. I'm there for it. Jerry also simps for Wendy, Sarah Lee, and the Dairy Queen too. So Jerry also simps for Wendy, Sarah Lee, and the Dairy Queen. Huh. Sounds like restaurants. The troll. Uh-oh, something happened on my strike. Oh, that's my hourly buy. Show of hands, who buys every hour on the hour like Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom? Who else does that? Give my sats to Megan. Okay, Meggie. Congratulations. Somebody called me Jerry the Yapper. I just saw. Who just called me that? Mimi says Jerry the Yapper. Laughing emoji. Okay. It's too bad we can't log into the wheel via Nostr. That'd be kind of neat. That would be. All right, let me spin again. Because Mimi saying I'm yapping too much. Matt. Dab data. Every Bitcoin on Jerry's Bitcoiners on Jerry's live. That would be dope. Dab Dab, I got you on the wheel. Are you just coming in here? What's up, Dab? Coming in here all sneaky. How are you, sir? Put you on the wheel. Dab Dada. Dab Dada. My neighbor, my Vegas neighbor. You liking this bipolar weather, Dab Dada? Megan. Congrats, Paul. Hi, Dab Dada. Joe says it's Mason's question how we greet each other, but I do not get the Masonic response. Congrats, Paul. Paul, thank you. Dap says hi, Letha. Paul, hi, Dab Dada. I don't got any money. You got money, Aiden. You got plenty of money, brother. My DCA just went in as well. Nice, Sin. Nice. Hey, Paul. The Satoshi Symphony make great music. Yes, Symphony. Congrats, Matt, at 722. Congratulations, Matt. Keep him in line, Mimi. Yes, me. Matt, there's so many comments coming in. Memes. Mimi is here for them sats. She's here for it. She is here for it. Bravo. Matt. Congrats, Matt. The troll. We know you buy snacks, cakes every hour on the hour. We know you buy snacks, cakes every hour on the hour. I don't think you use plural for that, the troll. So are you referring to that or BTC every hour on the hour? BTC. I'm not referring to snacks, cake, the troll. So Dap said, just coming in, just chilling. I earn Bitcoin dividends every hour on the hour. You sure do. We talked about it on your video. D1 Bully. Yes. Below 100 is cool with me. Me too. 30 watching, 10 likes. Hit the like. Snacks, cakes, right? How do you feel about the Fed announcement? How do you feel about the Fed announcement, Pizza Man? I got to be honest. I don't know what they announced today. I know there was supposed to be an announcement. Did they lower the rates today? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've been chilling with my grandson today. Why I got to be a pizza man to troll? This is why I can't get rid of this guy. Anytime that I feel like my head is getting a little big or something like that, all I got to do is listen to the troll and Jimmy John, and they put me right back down. Hey, sis, we eat those stats like snacks. Damn right. For real though. Yeah, that is funny, Jor. Every hour and hour, Bitcoin is running, and the cult adds new green lights. Exactly, Matt. Like Pac-Man. Rates unchanged. My bad. Just smashed. Boom. The like button. Thank you. My eye. The troll is laughing at his own jokes right now. He is. He definitely. He's laughing when I'm reading them. No question about it. No question about it. But he's been supporting me for so long. Again, you could be negative all you want, man. I honestly, I don't care. Nothing happened. I think. Okay. The troll says. The troll says the rate stayed the same, and you deliver pizza. So what else would you? Oh man, the troll. You on one tonight, boy. The rate stayed the same and you deliver pizza for a living. So what else will you be? Okay. Well, BTC is strong. Aiden, same here. I thought I already did. Me too. Powell probably won't move until July or September. Then God candle activated. 2B1A1 question mark. The troll, I got the pizza right now, but it wasn't Jerry. It was your mom who delivered. Wow. Okay. The troll's on fire today. He is. Just be respectful to the woman. That's the only rule. Yes. To the women. That's the only rule. Yes. Be respectful to the women. The troll. Maddie, don't start something you can't finish. Winky. Is that a wink? Is that a wink? Yeah, that's a wink. Maddie? Maddie, don't say, oh boy. Don't start nothing you can't finish, Maddie. All right, let's spin this thing. BTC Backpacker. Congratulations, sir. Edson, I agree. That was for 723, Meggies. Your favorite number. 25, 726. We're gonna watch Matthew Cratter again, guys. I have to. I was gonna do something about the gold rush, but he made such a good video today. I said, man, I gotta react to this one. Let's go, BTC. Yes. Where are we at with BTC? I haven't even gotten any numbers yet. Got it. Right now we're sitting at 97,000. Just cruising, man. We're just cruising. Congrats, BTC Backpacker. BTC Backpacker. Yes. Let's go backpacking. Bam. No problem, man. Let's do another spin. This is for 724. For 100 Satoshis. Looks like it's going to be Ian. Ian, a.k.a. Aiden, because every time Ian wins, he gives it to his grandson, which is very respectful, man. Yes, Jor, respect the ladies. Absolutely. Backpacker, BTC Backpacker, clean your machine. Over to Aiden. I just write, when Clean wins now, I just write Aiden's name in there. I agree with you, Jor. Absolutely. And again, we got some beautiful ladies up in here, man. Beautiful ladies in here. I haven't seen one woman here under an 8. Every one of our women are 8 and aboves. I guess I'm simping again. The troll. Ian, yes. Let's do another spin. Let's do it for 725. Let's see who stays alive. That would be Shelly. Shelly. If she's still here. And respect pizza, yes. Thank you. Shelly, are you still here? Because if you're not here, you're not going to win, lady. Just joking. Just said respect the ladies. Congrats, CYM. What's the nicest car truck that Clean Your Machine has cleaned? 725. Congrats, Shelly. Shelly. Who's the top? Who's the top in your opinion, Jerry? I guess he's talking about who's the top lady here. Hold on one second. Somebody's calling me. Saved by the bell. Hold on. George says, who's the top in your opinion, Jerry? Well, I'll say this to save face. I haven't seen all the pictures. So I haven't seen Mimi's picture. I haven't seen Monique's picture. Seen Shelly's picture. So they're all great, Jor. They're all great. Who do you think, Jor? But if going by the pictures, ooh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Shelly some peas. I don't think Shelly's here. I don't think Shelly's gonna win. I don't think she's here. I say they're at 10. They love Bitcoin. Jor likes to put me on the spot, ladies and gentlemen. He likes to see a black man blush. That I was doing. Jor's funny. Jor is trying to start some ish. Yeah, because Jor, he knows some things. The nicest vehicle I've done in my garage is 500,000 Lamborghini, and Aiden sat in it. I took some pictures of them. Wow. Nice. You need to go to the eye doctor. I need to go to the eye doctor because I'm saying the ladies are pretty, the troll. I hope you're not saying our ladies aren't pretty. Look at Letha. She's up there. Monique. Whoa, thank you. I'm here watching with Monique. I don't know who you are watching with Monique. What do you mean? Who are you watching with Monique? Whoa, thank you. Don't know what you're talking about. That's foul, Jor. That is foul, Maddie. That's foul. Shelly. Looks like Shelly's not here, guys, so we might have to skip over Shelly. Nah, I won't stop. There are no charts for you. Yes. Letha. Jerry's top is not Jor. I'll say that much. No. For the guys, he is, though. Jor's a handsome guy. Jor probably Nicole. Yeah, Nicole's okay. I'm back on mine. On yours, you weren't there? You what? Okay, so you won. Okay, I almost scratched your name off here, but I didn't do. I didn't get to the next spin, so you're good. You're right, Letha. That was my thoughts as well. Shelly, thank you. You're welcome, Shelly. Shelly, get to your million satoshis, ma'am. And if you don't know what a satoshi is, go to my Satoshi Saturday episodes so you can learn. Go to my channel right here, Shelly, and go to my playlist right here, Satoshi Saturday, and that will teach you about satoshis, and maybe you can win some more. Jerry, we can't do our interview together till after 17th of May. I can't use the camera till then. Use for a Mother's Day church service. Okay, no problem, brother. No problem. We're gonna do it. I got you, man. They're all a 21. Yes, they are. They are. We got some nice ones in here. Monique isn't a person. Monique isn't a person? Monique's a person, but I'm guessing, but I don't know who was with her. Chicken. I have Bitcoin, but I also have XRP. How do you feel about XRP? Feel nothing. Jerry's going to stop giving me. I don't know what he's talking about. Jor, I don't know what you're talking about. Intel, what is that? Bot, yeah. Should I get rid of the bot, Jor? Chicken? Monique. Shelly is watching with Monique. Jerry, you know what I meant. LOL. You guys know each other? Strange. Especially SD, yes. I see your recent video growing. Great video, Otis. Otis and Maddie got some stuff going on here. Otis, Maddie says she likes your video. I see your recent video growing. Great video, Otis. This is what I love about this community. You know, we help each other. Okay, it's been a while. I need to win on that wheel, aka shut up and spin. Got it. Let me spin it, Mimi, so I can shut up. This is Aiden. Congratulations, Aiden. 727. Paul the GOAT. The troll says if a three have a whopper in her hand, then that will be a 10 to okay, I get it. If a the troll says if a girl that's a 3 out of 10 has a whopper in her hand, then that will be a 10 to Jerry. Okay. Wait, why am I not a person? You're a person, Monique. I think I might have said something that triggered that. We know you're a person. Chicken, please, bro. Chicken. Okay, I got him. If he says another thing, I'll get him off. Aiden. 726 to Aiden, 727 to Paul. Paul says, give the sats to Maddie. That's a good choice. A lot of good choices on here. Aiden, congrats, Aiden, Paul. Woohoo. Dab Dada says, at Mimi, she's funny, yes. Paulie, steak over chicken, yes. Congrats, everyone who won, yes. Give the sats to Maddie. Cool. Sin Diesel. Appreciate you, Paul. Yes. Very nice, Paul. Very nice. Monique says, congrats, everyone. Here's Jimmy John. Here's Jimmy John. I'm just stopping by to make sure you're liking my man's content. Smash the like, sub, like, and turn on notifications so you never miss this bullshit. You see how we have a love-hate relationship? Jimmy just gives me all these great things to say, and then he says this bullshit at the end. I'm just stopping by to make sure you're liking my man's content. Smash the like, sub, like, and turn on notifications so you never miss this bullshit. Okay. Adtro, shit. Joe got me with some water ice in his hand, so I guess I'm also a pizza man. What you trying to say now? Otis says, Maddie, I'm not going to lie. After 18 views in that first day, I just knew YouTube was going to start treating me dirty. That's what I said too, man. I was saying the same thing. Shelly says, she's a YouTube member. Shelly is a YouTube member. You know what's funny about this, Shelly and everybody else? This is my first membership. She is my first member. So wow, Shelly, that's very nice. Thank you. That is quite ironic, Shelly. Thank you very much. Not a bot, just a supporter. Okay, chicken. I'm gonna put you on the wheel then, chicken. For now, till you start saying something crazy. But thank you if you are a supporter. And Shelly, thank you. That's very nice of you to wow, to become a member. That costs money, I believe. Shelly must be rich. What a simp. Oh, by the way, Jimmy John, the troll says you're a simp for Maddie. So at Maddie, if you and Otis Redding keep yucking up in the chat, Jerry Maddie, if you and Otis Redding keep yucking up in the chat, Jerry is going to cry in the car. And why would I cry in the car? The troll. Why would I do that? Ouch, Jimmy John. Maddie, yeah, that doesn't take away from your message, though. There we go. That's right. The troll's a fool, man. Otis, Maddie is just a friend. I'm Team Letha and Mia. That's right. Only bots need to say they not bots. Exactly. Jimmy John. Just chilling like a villain trying to stay out of prison. Okay. Wow, what did I do? What do I get for that, Jerry? What do you get for that? I guess I got to make videos special for members now. Shelly, I can give you that. You need to join our group too, our Bitcoiners for Freedom group. Shelly, right here. It's free for ladies. Shelly, get your phone out and download the Signal app. Go to your app store, download the Signal app, and then go to Bitcoiners for Freedom. There's a link in the description box, and we talk about Bitcoin. And a lot of these people in here, about 70% of the people in here are in that group. We're BFFs, Bitcoiners for Freedom. So make sure you go and download that, and it's free for you, for ladies. Yeah, lucky I set that up, huh? LMFO, good job. Now you need more. Yes. Otis, I see you, big dog. It does. LOL. How much? Shelly? Thank you for doing that. That's right, Otis. You're paying me to listen to me now. The tables have turned. Shelly must be rich. Yes. Chicken at chicken. That name. The trolls at chicken with that name. Jerry is going to try to fry you. Okay. The troll makes no sense. I don't think I'm going to try to fry him, the troll. I don't think so. Your man, the troll, said you a simp. Bitcoin bacon booty. She is here, ladies and gentlemen. That's a female. Bitcoin bacon booty. How are you, ma'am? You got to join our Bitcoiners for Freedom group in Signal on Signal. I'm late, but I'm here. You're all good. Otis playing hard to get. Green light. Green light. Maddie is one of my Jimmy's this. How are we supposed to get to Bitcoin stuff, man? Y'all keep doing these comments. Maddie is one of my many homegirls. She just don't know it yet. And I think Jimmy John's homegirls are not just homegirls. Maddie, you keep gassing me up. I'm going to drive to Las Vegas. Maddie, he's going to drive to Las Vegas. And your name makes me want to lie, the troll. Triple B in the house. Chicken, yeah. That is funny, chicken. Good night, good people. I got to go. All right, David B. Good to see you, bro. Wow, Shelly paid a membership to be in my membership. That is something there. I never in my life thought I'd see that. Triple B's. I can't post a link no more, or I would. Papa Jerry took me. No, I did not. You privileges. The truth and I are tighter than two balls in a nut sack. Jor, yes, he's got you figured out, brother. Jimmy, not based on the shit he was talking earlier. You guys are hilarious, yes. Hey, Triple B. Shelly said 2 of your favorite things. LOL. Yeah, it is. It is. Otis wants to know, Shelly, how do you become a member? I think you just click on the bottom of my videos, I believe. Let's see. I can't show it because I'm in my channel, but just go to my channel. Another one of my videos, you can hit join. That'll be cool. If you guys want to become members, hey, that would help. Peace, David. That would really help if you did that, because then if the memberships help the channel grow. Otis, just go to his page on here and it will ask you. Wow, Shelly. Yes, his channel. Wow, Shelly's doing commercials for me now. What is the world coming to? What is the world coming to? Shelly Webb is doing commercials and paying me. Wow. Never thought that in a million years. Okay, let's do another spin. 728. And don't hate. See who wins. Tab data. Man, how the world turns. Otis, Sin says if you click on the 3 dots in the green box where Shelly became a member and you do it from there. Yeah, I mean, if you guys all do that, that'd be cool, man. You know, do the lowest membership, man, if you want to. And then you can all have little green things next to your name. And Shelly was the first. Dap 728. Congrats, Dap Data. Dip. Yep. Jor says, if I wasn't so fiat poor, I'd become a member. I'll be honorary for now. You're always a member, Jor. You don't got to pay nothing. Bro, you see New Hampshire passed legislation establishing a Bitcoin strategic reserve? They should have called it this Satoshi strategic reserve, because I doubt they get to one of them to shots. One of them shits, he says. Okay. Okay. How much? I don't know how much it is. Joe, how much is it? Isn't it like $2 a month or something like that for the low one? I don't know what it is, but YouTube gets part of that, and then they'll help put the channel on, and you'll be a good supporter, man. Crazy. Hopefully, Shelly doesn't cancel and she keeps her membership. We are all honorary members. Dap Data, Maddie, please. We're all honorary members. Yes, thanks everyone. No problem. Let's do another spin for 729. It's been an hour and a half. I talked about absolutely nothing. Nothing. Maddie. Oh, Tori. Sorry, Tori. Tori. Shelly said it's $199 a month. I could swing that. LOL. Good, Shelly. I'm Shelly. I'm joking on you, but that really helps. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It really does. That means a lot too. Emily. Hey, Freedom Family. What's up, Elms? How are you, man? Good to see you. We're all missing you. We're talking about pretty ladies. And who's the prettiest? Jordan wants to know who's the prettiest lady in here, according to me. EB says, Tori. Woohoo, Tori. Hi, Emily. Hey, Emily. Thank you, Dab Data. Jimmy John says, bro, let me know if you need me to approach a few about their membership fees. Nah, I don't need you to beat nobody up, man. I don't need you to beat nobody up. Congrats, Tori. Don't post quote unquote how much on here, because Tori will get a flashback. Tori will get a flashback. Laughing emojis. Shelly, she's got that money. Hee. Whatever shall I do? Tori says, who am I going to give it to? Chit chat with the fam isn't going nothing, my bro. Chit chat with the fam isn't nothing, my bro. Yeah. Give it to Maddie's, please. Dab Data said, give his to Maddie. Boy, you guys are smart men. Smart. Maddie, that's 2 in a row for you. Tori's going to give them to somebody too. Let's donate that ish to my good boy, Arnie. Okay. Arnie Fund. Got it. Thank you. Otis says, I'll do it tomorrow. I need YouTube to show your channel some love, Jerry. You and George should have 15 to 20K easy. Well, I don't know about me. George should, but thank you for saying that, Otis. I appreciate that. Hey, Emily. Later, guys. The grind tomorrow. Got you, bro. Thanks for coming in, McWebb. I know the troll. You're going to think it's McDonald's. I know. But no, I didn't think that, man. Well, watch a D. Okay. The front is real. Yes. Maddie, you're welcome. At the troll. The only flashback here is when I turn your mom over and never mind. Just ask her. She knows. Okay. Arnie perked up when he heard his name. Nice. Sin Diesel became a YouTube member. Thank you. Wow, Shelly. Wow, you starting something. Wow, thanks, Sin. Wow, that's cool, man. I don't even promote that. Yo ma jokes from the 90s. Yeah. At Tori, aka Tina Turn Her. That jokes don't even land or make sense. Tina Turn Her. Okay. Yo ma jokes from the 90s. Later, McWebb. Well, what you see, D? I see some bald headed. Congrats, Tori. That's what I hear when I say that. What you see, D? Need to dig out, guys. Have a great night. You too, bro. Thank you. BTC Backpackers out of here. Appreciate you coming in. We'll see you in the chat, man. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Floodgates are open. Yes. Shelly, she's a goat. Meg E became a member. Wow. Thank you, Megan. That's very kind, man. Wow. You give a lot to us, bro. No worries. Thank you, man. That's man, that makes thanks. That means a lot. It does. Thank you. No, seriously, this wheel is an amazing idea. We're at 30 in the chat. This is a dope community. Thank you, guys. You guys are getting me a little emotional here. I'm going to play this video for a second. Good night, guys. You out of here, Monique? Or are you saying good night to them? SD and Megan, man, that's crazy. That's love. That is love, man. That is love. Got some members up here. It's crazy. Arnie says, thank you, Tori. We love Arnie. Later, BB. 31, go cheer. Thank you. Bitcoin Bacon Booty. Thank you. My homegirl, Bitcoin Gospel, is in the house. Yeah, she's here, man. She is here. Tina was my street name. Don't call me that. And maybe my mama jokes are from the 90s, but I still kill them every time. So don't hate me because you ain't me. Tori says. Bye, Monique. I don't think Monique's leaving. Hey, Jimmy John. No, I was just saying goodnight to who left. Yeah. I gotta be on my best behavior now. Yeah, we got a lot of girls in here, man. Jimmy. Give him a boop in the nose for me, Jor. And Monique says, and congrats, Jerry. You deserve all the support. Thank you. As Papa would say, you better not cry, Jerry. I know. Oh, man. This is why I keep this box small so you can't see my face. At Jerry Loves Freedom, I'm going to message you after the stream. Heads up. Okay. The 90s were great. They were, man. 80s and 90s were the best, man. You didn't grow up then I feel sorry for you. Well, I got freaking members now. That's crazy. All right, let's do another spin. Let me see where we're at with we're at 30. Okay. So this will be 30, then we're going to watch the Matthew Cratter video. And then we're going to spin this thing to see who wins this thing. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. This goes to Otis. No, Shelly. Shelly, again. Congratulations, Shelly. That's God working, man. That's God right there. It really is. It really is. Really is. We may have a lot of girls in here, but only one lady. The Bitcoin Gospel. Okay. BTC Moon Man says, hey, everyone. What's up, brother? How are you? Put you on the wheel. BTC Moon Man. That's a cool name, too. Hello, Moon Man. Seal. To the moon. Moon. Hi, Moon. 7:30. Congratulations, Shelly. Yay, Shelly. Yes. Congratulations, Shelly. And thank you again. I appreciate you. I really do, Shelly. That's oh man. You might have started something, Shelly. I mean, you actually did. And that's God working through you, and I appreciate you. Jimmy John is smooth with it. Yes. Otis Hair. I know I'm glazing. I know others feel the same way. You have made the regular work week exciting. We are here for you, Jerry. We are not here for community. Ultimately, we are here for freedom. Thanks, man. On the next episode, Simpin. Jerry's going to wear a 3-piece suit and cologne at this rate. Okay, the troll. Hi, Moon Man. Shelly 2 times, yes. Thank you. God is faithful. He is faithful. He is. Congrats. It's the seal of approval, yes. Congrats, Shelly. Yep. Good to see everyone. It is, Emily. Shelly said always. Yeah. Yep. Congratulations, Shelly. Oh, that's very nice. This is A and B conversation. So see your way out of it for D jumps E and F's you up, G. I know that's right. Facts. Okay, 100%. Otis Hare Jr. Much love, Maggie says. Otis agreed. Oh, man, you guys are too nice. All right, so I'm going to play a little bit of this video and get myself together here a little bit. And, some things we're going to have some bad news on some things, but we have to know what's going on.
Few craters, Bitcoin.
We have to know what's going on, and we're going to fight against this. So Matthew Cratter made a video today. We're going to react to it, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. I don't know why y'all are here for freedom. I'm feeling pretty free here in the great old US of A. Let's play it and see what the great Matthew Cratter has to say.
This is Matthew Cratter's Bitcoin University. Today I want to talk about how Bitcoin won't be fine and Bitcoin will be fine. This is sort of riffing on the famous Samuel Beckett saying, I can't go on, I'll go on. I've made a bunch of fairly depressing videos over the past week about Bitcoin Core removing the mask, about Bitcoin Core attacking Bitcoin, about Bitcoin Core going rogue. And I've been getting some responses like this one. Is mine and other holdings, Bitcoin holdings, now at risk? Will someone please explain this in simple terms so that people like me and others who don't understand can better understand what all this is about? My response, your Bitcoin is safe. The two things you can do which are best for both you and for the Bitcoin network right now is to hold your own private keys, i.e. get a good hardware wallet like the Cold Card or the Jade, and run a Bitcoin node as well. But holding your own private keys is still the most important thing to do. Also getting comments like this one from Bapeth or BapEth maybe. You are causing FUD where there are not to be. If this is all people have to complain about Bitcoin in 2025, then we are in a very good spot. The people selling this poison nothing burger really aren't understanding the fundamentals here. This isn't a Bitcoin university today. At best, it's an ugly protest by uninformed radicals at the edge of the campus. Choose better gurus. It's quite ironic that he would phrase it that way if you understand what's going on. So I responded to him and he responded back. I appreciate the reply, but I have to say that when the dust settles, most will realize this has more to do with ego and reactionary behavior, certain individuals being banned from an online forum. He's obviously talking about Bitcoin mechanic than it does with the health of Bitcoin. There's enough strife in the world today, and if you choose op-return limits as the hill to die on while trying to push a new nerd war in Bitcoin, you'll be remembered more like a Bcasher than a Bitcoiner. My response, being banned from an online forum is merely one small skirmish in a war that has been going on since at least February 2023. This itself is a continuation of a war that goes back to the op-return wars and even before. I don't think you've been paying attention or have thought through what it means to have gamified spam, which is really what many of these things are. Gamified spam combined with just a few actors doing block template construction. Tom in PDX responds, this is absolutely correct, and worst of all, encouraging people to stop donating to OpenSats and HRF. Also, Bitcoin Mechanic obviously has good intentions, but this is his second time causing a big ruckus over Bitcoin Core. I would actually reverse that order. I suggest people fully read up on any further disagreements he's involved in and amplifies before jumping to conclusions. Bapeth or BapEth saying, yes, Mechanic is irresponsibly dramatic. My response, that's what I thought about the spam debate at first too, but then I dug deeper. If you haven't done your homework, you're not going to get it, no matter how much you think you understand about Bitcoin. And then we have some people writing in things like this, like here Liam, it pains me to say, but I've been selling my Bitcoin for gold and silver. Huge, huge, huge error. Not all of it.
Very big error. Very big error to sell your Bitcoin for gold and silver. Jimmy, I don't know. Okay. Take this, Jerry. You send me something or something? Because something just happened on my thing. Here's my friend Speed. This is his first Bitcoin holding. Send him some love. And Joey sent me 50 sats. I didn't. Oh, okay. I got it. Thank you. very much. And then that was very nice. Thanks. The troll says crapper alert, so that's my cue to catch out. Peace. This is a great video. It is. Otis Hair, love, man. Thanks for saying everything you said, bro. Appreciate that. Bro, you still repping the Bitcoin way? No, I haven't been. We are all one family under God, whatever your version of God may be. That's why I'm here. I hope you feel the same way. I love you, Jerry. I love you too, Joe. That's true. I like that. I really believe Bitcoin is a gift from God. It is. Bitcoin bacon booty. Add the truth. I only check out Jerry's videos so to look for your comments. You is one funny mofo. Okay. That's what my husband says, at least. Yes. Your husband's smart. Add Jor, I can love that. I appreciate it more than you know. Yep. Selling BTC for AU and J. That's hustling backwards. Exactly, Sin. Paul the GOAT gifted one Jerry Loves Freedom membership. Gifted. So you're giving it to somebody? Wow. Paul, woohoo. So Paul is giving it to someone. Is that correct, Jor and Paul? Let me know. Because I'm brand new to this. That's very nice if you did. Either way, Paul. I sent Tori a video of Arnie in the BFF group. Oh, that's cute. Jeez, Jimmy. He's a fool, man. Paul, woohoo. Wow, Paul. That's very nice of you, Paul. Yes. OF, that's what we're doing, Paul? Oh, that's what we're doing, Paul? Yeah, that's crazy, man. Love the boot. Add Bitcoin. I normally avoid... Bitcoin bacon booty. Jimmy John says, I normally avoid pork, but I might make an exception for you. Okay. Looks like Jimmy John is the recipient. Yes. Yes, he is. Join the group. You want to see exclusive boops with Arnie. Yep. Sure is, Paul. Good man. Wow. Paul, you're so awesome. Thank you, Jimmy. So who do I give it to? That's the question. Jimmy John won whatever that gift is. Yeah. Now Tori's going to be fine. Going to go find a new dog to bring home. Yes. Paul. Wow. Sin gifted one Jerry Loves Freedom membership too. Oh, Paul says, I have no idea what happened. He might have pressed the wrong button. Paul might have pressed the wrong button, Sin. And now you gifted somebody Jerry Loves Freedom membership. Unless Paul's being funny. Yes, he's being funny. Thanks, Sin. Wow. You guys are too much, man. You guys are too much. Thanks, Sin. Oh, okay. Okay. You're giving it to somebody. Got it. Okay. Okay. Oh, you gave it to Jimmy John. Jimmy John, you're a member now. Okay. You gave it to somebody. I got it. I thought I had to pick somebody. Happy birthday, Jerry. Right? Oh my gosh. Joe knew I'm bringing Arnie home. Jor must not know it yet. Yeah. I couldn't figure out how to join. Well, you join now. That Bitcoin mechanic interview was really good. It was. The one with Forrest? Wow, Sin. So you gave one to Letha. That's crazy, man. So now I got to figure out what's going on, and I got to start making videos for my members, which is cool. Because I kind of do that for my for my group, Bitcoin Freedom group. Bitcoin mechanic is legit. Yeah, yeah, he is legit. Damn, that's what's up. I normally getting kicked out the club. No worries, Letha. By the way, the gifted memberships on used to last for 30 days. Okay, it's for a month. Okay, got it. Sin, you are wonderful. He is wonderful, man. Jimmy John, your family. He is fam. Oh man, you guys got me emotional here. Let's keep going with the video.
I'll keep some, but I've seen some worrying things about Bitcoin. And then he has some worries here about the power outage in Spain. I mean, the power went out for 24 hours or 48 hours, whatever it was, which was terrible. It's not good for people. No network, no Bitcoin network, no transactions. But again, you could have gone just over the border to a different country, or you could have just waited 24 hours to transact. I've tried buying things with Bitcoin, but it was too difficult. It has to be streamlined for the plebs. I would ask Hurley.
Matt FRL just gave up 152 sats for the channel. And he says, thanks for the community stream and good vibes. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that, bro.
If he's switching from Bitcoin to gold and silver, has he tried buying things with gold and silver? That's a little bit difficult too, especially to do it online. So I think that's the wrong takeaway, to panic and sell your Bitcoin. Because if you're familiar with the history of Bitcoin is a lot like the history of humanity. It's one long, sad tale of crises, emergencies, bad blood, betrayals, schisms, and heresies, rage quits, long-held grudges and revenge, forks, and wars. And yet here we are, you and I haven't died yet, and somehow Bitcoin hasn't died yet either. And in fact, Bitcoin has grown to be a $2 trillion asset that continues to eat the world. We do have these twin and interrelated problems of mining pool centralization through block template centralization and also on-chain spam. But I think both are fixable by serious people who are paying attention, people like Bitcoin Mechanic and Luke Dasher and others who are working on this. Hodling can be quite the psychological journey, and I understand this. New Bitcoin plebs are beginning to understand now why so many people who had 5,000 Bitcoin in 2011 never got rich and now own less Bitcoin than most newcomers do. Hodling is really, really hard. And here in 2025, I think things could get so much worse from here before they get better. So if you're upset about Bitcoin right now, even as we're melting up, you're going to be very upset if the civil war intensifies. The spam crisis has been simmering for at least the last 2 years, and the questions about scaling and non-monetary data on chain have been present since the very beginning of Bitcoin. In many ways, I think this channel, Bitcoin University, now has two distinct audiences. So to those audiences, I will say slightly different things, and this is a little weird, but to the newcomers, I will continue to say, ignore the FUD, ignore the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Just take your Bitcoin off the exchange, hodl and chill. Everything's going to be fine. I think that's early in your journey. That's the right way to approach these things and not get caught up in the drama. But to those who have been on this journey with me for a few years, and many of you have been, the message is we now have a serious crisis on our hands and things are going to get extremely chaotic and messy, I think. Bitcoin will not be fine unless you help, but paradoxically, Bitcoin will definitely be fine because I know there's so many good Bitcoiners out there who are going to help and are now being mobilized. There's this famous quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald, who wrote The Great Gatsby. This quote is, the test of a first-rate intelligence and are now being mobilized.
Yes, we're going to come back to that in a minute. Let me read some of these chats here. No worries. Get the membership. Thank you for doing that, Sin. That was very nice of you, bro. Very nice of you, man. Jimmy John, there's no club without you. Exactly. Jimmy John's a fool. Is this a club or a cult? Who knows? Bitcoin Mechanic didn't realize he was working on a clown car. Hey, Jimmy, that's because you're the creepy guy that tries to unts up behind random ladies. Okay. Matt, this is a culture club, brother. Jerry, I'm zapping you because I don't use Fiat for friends. Thank you, Joe. You don't have to do that, but thank you. Appreciate it. JJ is growing on me. Yeah, he's funny. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool with those little things by your name. It's cool. Jerry loves freedom. Quote, a fun and welcoming place for Bitcoiners to hang out. A fun and welcoming place for Bitcoiners to hang out. Dang, Joe, I like that. Thank you. I might have to use that. A fun and welcoming place for Bitcoiners to hang out. I like that, man. Thank you, Jor. At Bitcoin Parrot, I'm trying to remain hard, no pun intended, but y'all getting me choked. Take me on, Zen. JJ is a real one. He is a real one, Zen. You soft on the inside. It's all good, bro. Matt. Aha. Yes. Jimmy John, we love you, bro. It's okay. We can smoke with Jay. Beautifully put, Jor. That was very nice, man. That was very nice. I sent to Strike. Okay. You sent something to Strike. 5,230 sats. That's a big sat. That's a big zap, man. If you did that, Joe. Thank you, brother. If that was you. I think that was you. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you, bro. You didn't have to do that. But it's very kind. Thank you. You guys are really getting me going today, man. When you old like me, the memory is the second thing to go, yeah. Jimmy John says, haha. You gonna smoke a J with JJ? Yes, thank you, Joe. That's a big zap, man. Thanks, bro. My goodness. Yes, it was. Okay. Thank you, man. I need to bounce, you guys. Have a great night. Okay, Mia. We love you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I found a new video, guys, because I never get to my stuff because I'm talking too much. Tori said, nah, that was me. Well, thank you too, Tori. It is you. Whatever Joe does, you do. Have a great evening, Mia. Yes. Have a great evening, Mia. That's right. I'm glad y'all let me. I'm glad y'all let this. Jimmy is a fool. I'm glad y'all let this no coiner hang out. I don't think I ever get to the point where I don't like to feel that paper in my hand. Okay, man. I'm hearing you. Man. Tori said, don't listen to Joe. He lies. Yes. Good night, BCG. Good night, Maggie. Someone send him $1 million. I'm trying to see something. LOL. Someone send him $1 million. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Otis. You're funny. Have a good one, Mia. You'll get BTC when you know you need it. Exactly, Sharper. Peace out, Mia. See you, memes. Well, I think memes is Mimi. Listen, this is what I was looking at today, guys. Let me show you this before I forget. So we know all about this right here. The Bitcoin distribution. Remember this? 11 million Bitcoin, all this stuff, right? Out of all the Bitcoin, this is how it's distributed, right? Well, guess what I found, guys? I found an incredible source on River. And it says, who owns the most Bitcoin in 2025? And this is normally the thing I go to, this chart right here. But this is the chart, but they've updated it with a video. We're going to watch this video. This is pretty good. For new Bitcoiners, when you get to 1 million plus sats, it's time to buy a cold storage wallet. Yep, sure is, Paul. I have all the Bitcoin. He has all the paper. He's a fake joke. That's right, Tori. And this is an incredible video, guys. Let me read it first. Let's read this. 7-minute read. Should I read the whole thing? Nah, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Do you guys want me to sit here and read something for 7 minutes? I'm thinking no. Let's watch this video real quick and let's check it out. Let me move myself out of the way here. River, super underrated for resources. Yes, absolutely, George. This is incredible. This is the Bitcoin distribution. This is true scarcity, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention.
Most Bitcoin. Since who owns the most Bitcoin? Since there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin, a lot of people, companies, funds, and even governments have been accumulating it. Today, the vast majority of Bitcoin is held by individuals, though much has been lost in the early years, before Bitcoin had much value. Bitcoin is increasingly being accumulated by companies and funds too. So who owns the most Bitcoin in each of these categories? Learn more in this video. We start with people. Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin's anonymous creator, is estimated to own 1.1 million Bitcoin.
Now that's big because before they didn't have him at 1.1. They had him at like right here, 968,000. And that's why I was like, what are you talking about? That's not right. And then this number too, 1.57 million lost. I think there's way more lost than that. So far, so good. So far, so good on that.
Satoshi was an early Bitcoin miner who kept the system going before people paid much attention. This 1.1 million Bitcoin worth over $77 billion is still sitting untouched across 22,000 addresses over 15 years later and may never move. The Winklevoss twins are rumored to hold approximately 70,000 Bitcoin. Venture capitalist Tim Draper is estimated to hold at least 30,000 Bitcoin. Michael Saylor, the executive chairman and co-founder of MicroStrategy, shared he personally owns 17,732 Bitcoin alongside the company's holdings.
I think he's got more than that. That's 118,000 Bitcoin between 4 people. That's 118,000 people that would never get 1 Bitcoin between 4 people. And I think it's a lot more than that, to be honest. Tabla God, what's up? Put you on the wheel. How are you? Sin says, agreed. Radio agreed. I like the River Crew. So do I. I wish I could buy from River, but they won't let me. because of my phone number. What's good, Tab? Jerry, another one about to come to strike. Another what? Jerry, another one about to come to strike. Nothing came through yet, but thank you, man. You're too kind, bro. What's up, Tablet God? Finger picked. Hello, all. I'll put you on the wheel. Good to see you, man. Jimmy John says, I'm a man. I like to feel physical money. I could never get satisfaction just holding a jump drive. Believe me, it's much cooler pulling out a wad of money to throw down on the table after dinner. I know that's right. Finger picked. Finger, hello. Instead of zapping quote unquote sats. Okay. Tori says, Jerry, whatever he gives you, if it's a lot, it's from me. If not, it wasn't me. Tori, you need to do it. You need to be stand up. Time to walk the dogs and compound some sats. Thanks to Smiles. Yes. I have a link down there too. Go check out all my free links to get some free Bitcoin down there, guys. Just click on them, spawn up a referral code, start earning free sats, not just on the wheel. He's definitely lying. And he's got way more than that. I heard that number like 2 years ago. You don't think he ends more than that? I think he's got a couple 100,000. You ask me. Hey, Finger Pink. Oh, well. Satoshi kept the network going before people were paying attention. What a legend. Absolutely. What a legend. Hey, Tabla. You can't put sats into a vending machine or throw sats down on a poker table. True, man. True. Not yet, Jimmy John. Not yet. Jimmy John, you know what's even cooler? Future family wealth. Just an idea. Jimmy John laughs at that. Be sure to play chess in the chess puzzle on S-Miles every day. More free sats. Oh, okay. Play chess and the chess puzzle on S-Miles. Okay. I know somebody that plays chess. I'm going to tell them about that. Thanks, Sin. Yeah, Jimmy John, you're so cool dropping $100 rules. All the peasants you hang out with are starstruck. What's up, Bizarro Bros? And spin the wheel and Fort Nakamoto. Yes. Bizarro Bros. Let me put you on there. How you doing, sir? Bizarro Bros. Do a couple of more spins. It's over 2 hours now. I'm gonna let you guys go here in a minute. Let's keep playing this video.
There are several other tech billionaires who own Bitcoin, such as Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, Tim Cook, and Mark Zuckerberg. Next up are companies. Tech company MicroStrategy owns 214,246 Bitcoin, or 1% of the total supply.
Wow, that's old. That is old. Who owns the most Bitcoin in 2024? Yeah, this is old.
And has been buying more at a rapid pace. Block One, the company behind a failed cryptocurrency, is still rumored to hold the 164,000 Bitcoin it raised for launching its project. Stablecoin company Tether has accumulated 66,465 Bitcoin. There are dozens of other companies that hold thousands of Bitcoin on their balance sheet, and many exchanges such as Binance, Coinbase, Bitfinex, and Robinhood that hold large amounts of Bitcoin for clients. Since the ETF approval in January 2024, funds have been rapidly accumulating Bitcoin on behalf of their clients. A year after approval, they are expected to hold around 10% of the total supply. The biggest funds are Grayscale, BlackRock's iShares, and Fidelity, each holding hundreds of thousands of Bitcoin. Finally, we have governments. Only El Salvador and Bhutan have accumulated Bitcoin on the open market. Other countries such as the United States, China, the UK, and Germany have confiscated Bitcoin from companies that broke laws and will typically auction these holdings off.
Incredible. That, ladies and gentlemen, is true scarcity, man. It really is. Really is. Yep. Sup. And ZBD, yes, all of them. I got links for all that stuff, guys. You guys want some free sats? Go down to the description box. Bizarro Bros, only one person ever been starstruck by me, and she breastfed you. Okay. And surveys, yes. I'm not biased enough for the surveys. They always reject me. Yes. They want a certain kind of person too. So you gotta lie about who you are. Good night, friends. Sweet dreams. Good night, Maggie. We love you. Have a good night, man. I know this is past your bedtime. Thank you for coming in, Maggie's. Appreciate you. Yeah, how the heck is EOS a failed crypto is still up in the top 100? Because people don't know what's going on. Good night, Meggie. Bye, Megan. LOL, EOS, huge fail. Yes, it is. Let's get some spins in before we go. We're going to do 2 more spins and we're going to call it a night. We're at 7:30. We got to spin for 7:31 and 7:32. Then we'll close it out. Unless you guys have any questions. Let's spin this thing. Cut it. Cut it. Flip it. Cut it. Let's spin it. Arnie. That's 200 for Arns. Congratulations. Have a good night, Maggie. Yeah, compared to Bitcoin, it is failing. Take a look at the market cap as well. Yep. Exactly. Now, obviously, that video was old, guys, but hey, got to do what we got to do. Arnie, woo! Jor's video is about to start here soon. Is 6 o'clock, my time, 6 o'clock, his live replay. But he likes to hold it back, he says, because he wants to hear something. 7:32, this is the last one. This belongs to Paul the GOAT. Arnie, oh, George says no replay tonight, no show this morning. All right, that's right, it's Wednesday. Proof of work today, right? That's right. No wonder I get sad on Wednesday mornings. If I wake up early enough, when I turn on my phone and go to YouTube, I see Jor, his live is going on. I'll pop in there. Usually I don't make it though. Congrats. Give the sats to Emily. I was going to say, Emily, this would have been your first time, I think, ever that you didn't win any sats. But Emily is the number 1 sat earner on this channel by far. Emily, my goodness, I got her address known by heart. Well, there was a show not on Patreon. Okay. Tori says Jor may not get a spot on the wheel, but Arnie sure does. That's right. Videos go up when you're done. Joe's videos or Jor's? If that's the case, every coin that's not in top 10 is a failure. 1 billion market cap is a fail. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But there we have it, guys. We still can get 1,000 Satoshis for $1. Over 1,000 Satoshis for $1. And if you guys don't understand scarcity, you will now after you see that, And when you look at things like this right here, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at what Doge is doing, and I love what they're doing, don't get me wrong, Department of Government Efficiency, they're saving us $405 billion. This is what a billion and a trillion looks like, guys, real quick. Big suitcase next to it. I'm sorry, guys. 100 million. $1 billion. I know I got a bunch of muted chats under there. 10 billion. And again, I love what Doge is doing, but it's just still a broken system. 100 billion. So we need 4 more of those to get what they're doing. I was showing this, but I thought I wasn't showing it. Sorry, guys. I was showing the comparisons of the money. Probably had it on mute too. Sorry, guys. Let me see where we're at. Joe, only on Patreon. Proof of work. Thank you, awesome, Paul. How would I know if Jor's video is going up? LOL, Jor. Yep. She's saying my video is going up soon. LOL. Good. Peace out. A new lingerie haul video just dropped, so I got to bounce if you know what I mean. Got you, man. likes Joe more than Joe. LMAO. Yeah. Don't know what you mean, bro. Doge means FA without Bitcoin. Exactly. That's a question. 1 billion is considered a failure. NWA, Ninjas with Appetites. Jerry rap name is Ice Cream. Ninjas with Appetites. Jerry's name is Ice Cream. Isn't it NWA and Ice Cube, the troll? I like Arnie more than both of you. Okay, Tori. BTC is pumping. That's what I mean. Did you see Coinbase new ad? Actually, a solid video. No, I didn't see that. 98K soon. Let's check that out, Jor. Hold on, let me see if I can find that. Coinbase new ad, huh? Nope, I didn't see it. Coinbase. Let me type it in on X. Okay, here we go.
Inside a single ship. If a Bitcoin was the size of a quarter, all 21 million of them would fit inside a single shipping container. But to fit the dollars the Fed prints on average every day, you'd need 72 shipping containers. If a Bitcoin was the size of a quarter, all 21 million of them would fit inside a single shipping container. But to fit the dollars the Fed prints on average every day, you'd need 72 shipping containers. Each year, you'd need 26,280 containers. And to fit what they printed in the last decade, well, you'd need a lot more than that. If a Bitcoin...
Wow. What a visual. Let's watch that again. This is wow.
If a Bitcoin was the size of a quarter, all 21 million of them would fit inside a single shipping container. But to fit the dollars the Fed prints on average every day, you'd need 72 shipping containers. Each year, you'd need 26,280 containers. And to fit what they've printed in the last decade, well, you'd need a lot more than that.
Wow. That's mind-blowing right there. Thank you, Jor. I did not know that. 98K soon. That's scarcity. Did you see that? Very similar to the one you're showing. Man, 100K stream incoming. Let's see where we're at. 98,260. I got to stop doing these live streams, man. I got to stop doing these live streams, guys. I keep doing them and they keep price keeps going up. Wow. Sin says, Jor, I saw it's good, but since it's Coinbase, it's still suspect. What's their end game exactly? Monique, I've seen that ad. It does look good. Wow, how have I not seen that? You streaming 100K? If it goes, I got to do some things. If it's later tonight, I might. Who knows? Sharpen Sword just passed 98K. Wow. Oh no, got to stack even harder. Exactly. Looks like 99K is next. Did you see about Apple and Bitcoin? LFG? No, I didn't see it. Talk to me. Tell me what happened. Peace. Let's get it. This time is different, bro. That is a nice ad. I like that. We may F around and hit 100K by the morning at this rate. Yep. Cheap sats are over, unfortunately. It's still cheap. Still cheap, man. Still cheap, Eddie. I don't think we'll ever be under 100K ever again. Hope that's not right. They are at discount right now. What do you'll think at 500K in 2 months? Who knows? Yeah, what's the Apple news? What happened? Exactly. What happened, guys? But anyways, you saw those demonstrations. That is crazy, man. Wow, that's just blowing my mind. And you also see this. Can you imagine them putting this money in a shipping container? That's a lot. That's a lot. 36 trillion. Wow. Oh, apps can transact in Bitcoin if they want. Wish. Wow. Crazy. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. And you guys see this, and you've seen the uh, Coinbase advertisement. Well, what they're doing, how much money they're printing every day. And they said if they made the Bitcoins down to a quarter, it'd fit in one little cargo box, which is insane when you think about that, right? An amount of dollars that they print is criminal. It's criminal. We're up to $36.8 trillion, and the U.S. national debt, it is massive. It's massive. If that's true with Apple, that's massive. Apple lifts restrictions on iOS on Bitcoin. Wow. That is huge. That's huge. This is coming, guys, whether people like it or not. And again, I'm buying every hour on the hour using the strike. And it's crazy. Since it's happening, folks, we're not bullish enough. We're not. We're not, especially when you look at this. I look at this every day. This whole show is predicated off these little indicators I show you. You're just joining me at my work desk here. It's happening all right. Thank you, Trump. Yes. And thank us too, right? Because again, the Trump, I love Trump. Speaking of Trump, sure, I love him and what he did with the Doge and everything. But again, it's a system that's broken, and they're trying to fix it within that broken system. And if you're just sitting on the couch, you owe $107,572. If you did what you're supposed to do, you owe triple that, $323,000 for going to work for 40 hours a week for 40 years to get a $48 watch. And you're paying even more than $40 because inflation is absolutely insane because they're debasing your currency. And Trump is a lifesaver in this country. He's really doing some great things. And what's up, Curtis? How you doing? We ending the show right now, though, brother. Bitcoiners won't admit it, but he's doing a lot of good things for Bitcoin sovereignty and freedom. He absolutely is. Thanks for joining, Curtis. You can go back and watch it from the beginning. And as you guys can see here, we're making $5 trillion a year with our revenue, the United States of America, and we're spending $7 trillion. We spend a lot more than what we make. And again, no one else can do that but the governments. I mean, there's only two ways they do that. They borrow and they print. And that's how they do it. George says Trump knows the old system is effed and he's just slow playing it's so heads don't explode. I agree with that. I agree with that, man. His nonchalant, have fun with your you-know-what thing and blah, 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 blah. I agree with that, George. He's playing it slow, but we're not because we see this thing, right? Secretary Bessent was in Congress today getting just drilled by stupid questions. Trump is doing a lot of great things. He sure is, Tori. Joey says, I'm back, baby. Getting ready to end the show. Thank you for the zaps, Joey. Thank you for everything for you guys today. And it's unfortunate, man, that most people don't know what the problem is because we're talking about the solution, but they don't even know what this is. So we have to wake people up to not only what the solution is, but they've been lied to what this problem is every single day because everybody works for quote unquote money, which is energy in your life. And they're stealing that energy and they're stealing your life away. They really are. Because what could you do back in the 60s in America? One man can work with a family of 5, buy a house, go on 2 vacations a year, have a car, have a garage, have a white picket fence, and everything will be good. They can't do that today. We can't do that today because of this right here. So we got to fix this, man. The can has been kicked down the road long enough. And Donald Trump has said no mas. He's not kicking it down the road anymore. So I'm not going to do it. But what he needs to do is kick it off a cliff and get a new can. A man used to be able to afford 2 families. Can't do that no more. Exactly, Tori. We need a new can, George says. And he's absolutely right. George says we need a new can. We do need a new can. And I think you saw that can in the container on that ship, in that commercial, in that little thing size of some quarters. When I was looking at that container with those cans in it, those cans are indestructible. You can't print them, can't make any more of them, and you can't do this stuff right here. All this nonsense, right? You got to be honest. It's an honest can. If you try to kick it, you're going to break your toes because it's incorruptible. And it's money. True, real money. It's money for the people, of the people, and by the people. People like us. Honest people. People like us. And when you realize this and you see this right here and you see these paper dollars, these flimsy things, and you know they're not nothing, and this $5 bill can get me over 5,000 units of this greatest money in the world you saw in that container. And you know that that's the only way that can fix this thing, this broken thing. George says we deserve a better system, and he's absolutely right. And I agree with that. So here's what we need to do, guys. We need to hold the line. We need to make sure this monetary system keeps spam off of it. And we need to keep these S-coiners away from it with their nonsense and their nonchalant little JPEGs and everything else that's going on to this almost perfect system that I believe that was discovered and not created. I believe that. And we need to tell as many people as we can about this broken system and what the solution to fix it is. And we all know, guys, and this is our life when we study it and all this other stuff. But again, when we walk down the street, I walked down Las Vegas Boulevard. I was down there with my family, and I was looking around. I said, these people have no clue, man. They have no clue. And this is why I wake up every single day on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I am a man with a laser-focused mission. And I will not stop until this can is kicked off the cliff and we start with this new can. And everybody knows what's up. Because again, like George says, when we turn these green lights on, you can't turn them off. And everybody in this group and on this chat and on this live knows what's going on. You have your green light on. But we need to turn as many as we can on. And we need to make sure that people know that theft at the federal level is not good. And they need to understand that this is political. For people that say it's not political, then I don't know what you're looking at here. This is all political, guys. This has nothing to do with anything else but politics and these corrupt politicians, these prostitutes. But again, Trump says no mas with his team full of people that know about this money. And we say no mas to this inflammatory, theft, thievery, corrupt system. And again, this can that we're going to use that can't be kicked, can't be stopped, needs to be spread out throughout the world. It is the best money that's ever been created, the most divisible money ever been created, and the most honest money ever been created. And it is the only way to stop this, break it, stop wars, and save lives. It's going to save lives. You may not think that now, but it is. No more wars. No more wars. And many people have died because of the you-know-what complex and everything else. We can't have it anymore. So again, it ain't all about the money and all about all this stuff. It's about human life and thriving and people being able to live their dreams. And again, to stop this inflation, pay off the debt, and stop people from dying, wars, and everything else, and make the world a good place, we have to fix the money to fix the world. And there's only one money that can fix the world. And if you've been here long enough, and I think some of you have, but for those of you in the back, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love, the memberships, the zaps, everything, man. Everything. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you, bro. I love you, man. I love all you guys. Thank you so much. Tomorrow's Thursday. We'll be here the same time, same bat channel. And I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming in. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.